Physics average speed, first question. First problem. Car 1 travels north at 20 meters per second for 2,000 meters. Then car 1 travels north at 50 meters per second for another 1,000 meters. First question. Is car 1's average speed greater than, less than, or equal to 35 meters per second? What is car 1's average speed? You should know that average speed is equal to the total distance divided by the total time. In problems like this, they typically give you a speed to compare with that is in between the two speeds that the object travels. In this case, 35 is in between 20 and 50. It's 15 away from 20 and 15 away from 50. All we need to do is find out in which segment, the first one or the second one, does it take the car longer to complete. You should know right away that it takes the car longer to complete the first segment than it does to complete the second segment, because the car travels at not only a lesser speed, but also a greater distance. You should know that the car's average speed is going to be less than 35 meters per second or closer to 20 meters per second. What is the car's average speed? Here we have our distance, rate, and time formula. Solving for rate, we have distance divided by time. Solving for time, we have distance divided by rate. D with the subscript TO means distance total. In this case, we have distance from the first segment plus distance from the second segment equals our distance total, 3,000 meters. Now we need to calculate the time total. The time it takes to complete the first segment plus the time it takes to complete the second segment. This is found using the time equals distance over rate formula, 2,000 meters over 20 meters per second plus 1,000 meters over 50 meters per second. This is equal to 100 seconds for the first time interval and 20 seconds for the second time interval. This is equal to our time total, which is 120 seconds. Then we go back to our average speed formula, which is equal to total distance divided by total time, and we have distance total divided by total time is equal to 3,000 meters divided by 120 seconds is equal to 25 meters per second.